It's so interesting. Wow, I just love God moments. It's my favorite thing to watch God working. Well, before we left for Nicaragua, we were in the airport in Atlanta, and, of course, we had to wait in line and stuff, and that's whenever God gave us this wonderful God moment. Wait in line for our tickets and our boarding pass and everything to be taken care of, and so when we got there, I didn't have a seat assigned, and so they told me you have to go to the gate to get your boarding pass and all that sort of stuff. So we got in line there at the gate, and the lady gave me my boarding pass. I noticed that the name was wrong, so we had to give it back and get it exchanged, and she gave me another seat and all that. So I went and sat down and waited until they called our name. And so then time came to get onto the airplane, and I'm walking into the plane, and my seat was in the fourth row. It's in bulkhead section, the area that has the extra room for your legs. That's a really nice area there. And so I found my seat and just briefly said hello to people, assuming everybody on the plane is hearing, so I'm just talking to them, not signing or anything. So I sat down, and all our team was separated. We were in separate rows about the plane, and it just so happened that I heard an announcement from the flight attendant that was saying that there was some paperwork that needed to be completed, and I recognized one of our team members. It was Kelly. His name was called out, and so his seat was near me, but it was on another row, and so I'm signing to him, asking him questions about that announcement, and, of course we're signing because we're far away from each other, not because we're both deaf, hearing people do that too. And so he's signing back to me. Well, the girl who was sitting next to me, she looked at me and she asked me, "Are you deaf?" And I said, "No, I'm not deaf. I'm an interpreter, but I'm going to a deaf school, and I'm going to be working there." I said, "Are you deaf?" And she said, "Yes, I'm deaf." So we began discussing, and she's going on a mission trip there to Nicaragua, but she was going to a different city. And she's the only deaf person on her team. No one else knew how to sign. Her father, who's sitting on the other side of her, could sign a little bit, but she was really concerned about that and kind of worried that nobody would be able to understand her, nobody could sign. And so God just happened to allow me to sit next to her and picked out my perfect seat so we could chat with each other for the 3-hour trip to Nicaragua and give her comfort and let her know that God understood that she didn't know how to communicate with other people, and He was going to take care of it.